Hello everyone! Welcome to us, me and Rapid, playing some Warframe. A new expansion, a new update came out for the Railjack with some new stuff, so we figured we'd check it out. Say hi, Rapid!
How's it going, Thouddin? Welcome back to your ship.
Welcome back to my... Hey, I did some improvements to this ship. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
There's some paintings. There's a thing in the water. There's a lady who dances here.
Your fish.
And then there's a bunch of statues. One doesn't have a gun. It looks like it's unpainted.
You're working on that one.
Working on it. You know, I mean,
It's a work in progress. You gotta paint your minifigs.
gotta paint my minifig. Gotta move this darn mouse thing in there. Look at this mouse. It's a wonderful mouse.
The flu.
Of course. All right. So
Have you been taking out your other ship, your Railjack?
I've not. I have no idea. I will be the layman for this explanation video. You're gonna teach me the ways of railjacking. The new Railjack stuff, because I had been, for those who have come in kind of late. Ignore this man who's talking to you. Ignore this man who's talking to you. This darn nemesis man. So I've been working on a Railjack, kind of putting the pieces together. Last time I played, and now I gotta go to a dry dock at the Coroni relay on Saturn. So I guess do I go there?
Oh, okay. So you need to still work on building your Railjack. Gotcha. You could also go to the dojo. That is also a way to do it. So if you just hop into the dojo, and I can join you at the dojo.
Yeah, there you go.
And you're at the dojo.
I'm at the dojo. Hello.
So to get to our dry dock, if you hit the menu, there's a fast travel point that gets you right to the dry dock.
But what if I just do a little? What if I
Or
just do?
you could
I
run to it.
I don't know why. I just like to run. Oh.
You're running the wrong way. Here, I'll go find you. Where are you?
I gotta say you there for a second.
Pass. Hey,
There you are. I see you on the map now.
So yeah, run all the way to the front.
Yes, I got turned.
The Jeff Gershman
Past.
Hall of Fame.
Look fast, the Jeff Gershman Hall of Fame. Of course.
There you go.
Wow, look at this. Here we are. So yes, you have to repel the Railjack components. Okay.
So you're missing argon in there, unfortunately. But
Okay.
you got enough bundles.
I can put the
You're
bundle.
missing the argon crystal.
An argon
So
crystal.
put it in here, and then we'll need to, at some point, farm you some argon crystals.
Okay.
So then you can start your tail section of your ship.
Okay. So give me a perspective on the new stuff. You still have to do the quest to get your Railjack. That's clear. You have to do that stuff.
And they have reduced the cost a lot. So it used to cost millions to build your own Railjack.
Yeah.
They've cut down it by as much as 90%. So
I mean, this looks a lot different. Like even the whatever amount, for me, it's like a smaller amount. It's like 25,000, 5,000, 5. It's not. This is not what it was.
multiply that by 10 from before, and the people who have already invested got a massive refund.
Oh wow, cool.
That. So they trying to do right by the players there.
Sure, yeah, that's cool.
But if you come over to here, See, these two consoles, they will be very important once you get your Railjack.
Ooh, the research console. Sure, okay.
This is where you will control your Railjack options and such.
Yeah.
So, for you, Thouddin, right now, you're limited to only your intrinsics. See this stuff, even if you go to the menu. So,
Oh, there's Railjack.
yeah,
Intrinsics. There you
there's a
go.
Railjack menu right
Okay.
there. So hit that.
I've been thinking, operator.
And in here you can see your intrinsics have been
Oh,
reset.
wow. I have 81 intrinsic points available. Okay.
So this is your kind of skills that you have in your individual sort of progression for your skills. Like it's your skill tree for your individual player progression. So each one of these has different perks that you can invest your intrinsics into. And intrinsics are like the sort of skill points XP that you
Okay.
gain from playing Railjack.
Engineering command. Interesting. Okay.
Thouddin has played a bit of Railjack from before if you've seen previous videos. So he's already earned a few of the intrinsic.
Oh, I like that you can turn the tiles. That's a nice.
Yeah, you can turn the tiles and see what each one does. For you being a relative new player, the best thing to do at this moment is see if you can get your intrinsics leveled up to at least rank 3. That's the
Okay.
more crucial parts of each.
Okay, so each one to level 3. We can probably try to do that. Let's do it. Rank 1.
So I would start just by looking at spend 1. The first one is pretty,
It only takes 1 point, and then everyone after that.
and then it keeps
Yeah, it keeps
exponentially
increasing.
growing.
Okay, right. One in command.
And then the new one is the command intrinsic. So it's telling you once you have your Railjack
Huh?
with the command intrinsic, you can hire.
Interesting. You can hire crew. Okay.
Yeah. So that is the new one. They wanted to promote solo play this time because a lot of Railjack requires multiple people. So they decided, hey, you like Mass Effect? What if you had?
Yeah, you like Mass
crew
Effect.
with you?
Okay. That's cool. All right. So I should get these
Yeah.
each to level 3. Fast travel with
Yeah, try to get to level 3. I think you should be able to with the points you have. But if you don't have enough, don't worry about command at this point because you'll need your Railjack first.
Oh, we should be good. And so for people that are coming back, I think this is that's a good tip to go to level 3 and everything. Is that?
Yeah, and if you came back and you had invested heavily, I was able to go back to my rank 10 fairly easily. So right now I have rank 10, rank 10, rank 9, rank 10, and rank 9 on each of the respective things. And that's just carrying over, like grandfathering the intrinsics I already had earned. So you don't lose any intrinsics. They added a different skill tree, but you can still keep adding. So
Okay.
at this point, it's now your preference what you want to invest your remaining 46 intrinsics into.
Okay.
But you have at least like the main ones that allow you to access different modules. Because if you don't have level 3, sometimes some of the more crucial things are locked out. So even if you go onto my Railjack, you'll be like, why can't I use this gun? Well, you need level 3 to use the gun. So having level 3 is at least a bare minimum of what you want to go for before you
Cool.
start
Okay.
specializing.
I see here on the command thing. I could get that damn lit that I have on Saturn and make him a crew member. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's neat. Yeah, that's cool.
He becomes a bodyguard, and I think they are planning to improve it so that they can do more things with the Lich. Like coming up in the next update is Corpus Liches. So you'll have
Okay, cool.
Corpus queen pins. They're female Corpus type liches.
Huh?
And you'll see some in these missions. They're very sassy, sassy gals. They're
Oh, okay.
lawyers. They all like
Oh, goodness. Lawyers. Okay. I'm
the
excited to
the
see
thing
that.
they've been teasing is one of the weapons they can equip that you can, you know how liches have specialized weapons called
Mhm.
Bakuva weapons. These Corpus ones will have like a briefcase gun and stuff like that because they're lawyers.
Briefcase gun.
So like perfect dark.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I use my enough intrinsic points.
So once you get your Railjack, the Railjack looks like this. It's a pretty fancy looking. Mine is called the Kusanagi 2. The Kusanagi 1 took a lot of damage, got rebuilt, resurrected. Now it's the Kusanagi 2.
Of course. Uh-huh.
So when you go into there, the Railjack allows you to customize its
Ooh, armor.
weapons
Weapons and
and
plate. Okay.
armor. The new thing is called plating now.
Huh?
And a lot of this is similar to what Railjack was when it initially came out, but with tweaks and reworks to how you sort of level up your Railjack. So you still have your different components for
Mhm.
your shielding, and each one has different stats. So I've equipped my Zekti or Zeki shield array
Uh-huh.
on mine, the Vidar engines. So this is a pretty like
Game kind of thing, like a built up one.
build. So the MK3 is like the highest tier you can get right now. So
Okay.
get plating. So plating is new. I had to farm this on Friday, and I had the Giant Bomb clan help me farm this stuff. So you can get these armor platings affect your hull is basically your HP, and armor is basically like how much damage you can take.
Okay.
And then your reactor controls how fast, or gives you a little buffs in.
Oh, okay.
So like for example, this one gain immunity for 2x as long after a major breach is repaired.
Huh.
Such like that. And this increases, like notice it says battle mods. It used to be a system called avionics.
Mm-hmm.
Now avionics has completely changed to using mods to be more in line with the rest of Warframe, because
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
everything is mod based, and with Railjack they introduced a whole separate system, which they are now like rolling back and being like, we need to make everything streamlined into one system. So the new thing
Mhm.
you'll see is the mod system. So oh boy, the mod system
Oh.
will be very yeah.
Oh.
So all your avionics have transferred into mods.
Okay.
So when you
Holy cow.
log in and you had avionics, they all became these unranked mods. And similar to how regular Warframe goes, you can equip it on this grid, and each one of
Cool.
these mods will help boost your Railjack stats, like Warframe stats is. So I've already configured mine to be almost identical to what it was in avionics, but in this mod system. So I had leveled up these mods. It's quite a substantial like resource
Mm-hmm.
in Endo. So your direct, which was your currency, has switched over to using the Endo, which is the mod currency. So like even things like Railjack specific currencies have been scraped away and
Mhm.
replaced with like
Wow.
resources that we're used to in regular Warframe.
And that's nice, because it's
Yeah.
often I feel like Warframe, the one complaint I have is there are a lot of resources at times, at least when I was playing pretty heavily, having to keep track of, so it's kind of good
like
that you
your
max them together.
avionics and your Railjack mods sit right beside your Warframe mods that
Ooh.
you know and well. And then you can go in and you can level them up. So if I go to the Railjack section, so yeah, all these different ones. Now there's a Railjack section, and you could be like, oh yeah, I want more critical damage on my turrets
Huh.
when firing. And some of them even came pre. If you had invested before in leveling up those avionics, they came pre-leveled up a bit.
Yeah, I do actually have some of those. Huh. Cool.
It's like this one is new, so I can. It'll cost a certain amount of endo and a certain amount of credits to level up, but everything is within the old system that or the regular system that you know.
Okay.
Whereas before you were farming a whole separate currency system and whole separate mods called avionics. Now it's just regular mods with their different rarities that you know and love, or hopefully you love.
Cool.
And then, as Thouddin kind of alluded to, you
Huh?
can now have a crew.
Oh.
So here's my crew. Welcome to my crew.
Oh, wow. You got a cool looking crew. I like it.
They are all hired by Ticker, who is in Fortuna. We can go and check today if he has a new batch of recruits that he wants us to hire. Contract. So they're not slaves. It sounded like when they were first introducing it that we were hiring, like, because these were people. The lore of Warframe is that the people of Fortuna are all like indebted.
Uh-huh.
So part of the reason we're hiring them on is we're paying their debt, and then we're also hiring them to work on our Railjack. So it's like, are we like, people were like, are these slaves? But they are contract workers. You can see each person has a contract.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's neat.
And then they have a little bio here. So Dominu Tack, former weapons developer, joined the parent sequence, swore to dismantle the Corpus and all their schemes, has the phobia of contracting the infestation. So they have little cute, like, bio text.
Yeah, that's neat.
And these all belong to the different syndicates that we know from Warframe.
Oh,
So
right,
this
okay.
one is from the parent sequence, and I can't even pronounce that. Kostatar.
Yeah,
I just
coal
can't
statar.
pronounce them. Yeah, one of the many Grenadier troops that bred in Senna, within earshot of the Rafun, while imprisoned and awaiting execution for treason, was broken up by a mysterious savior figure known only as Clem. So when alone in the quarters, listens to skeg music, and I was like, instant hire.
Instant. An amazing character.
Played by Clem, and also like plays skeg music.
Sure, yeah. All right. It'd be neat if they were able to incorporate that at some point.
Yeah,
It'd be neat.
into their personalities.
Yeah.
So with this, each individual crewmate has a certain number of skills. So if we go to the training menu, you can see that they have skill points into specific categories. Piloting determines the speed, gunnery, like bonuses to shooting and such. For this particular crewmate, I've specialized her in repairs and combat because her skills, her stock points were pretty much in these two categories. So I just maxed them out afterwards. And you earn these points to spend on them. I can reset them actually and show you. So if I reset, and then go into train. Here's her base stats. I can add 3 points to it.
Okay.
And that's determined, those 3 points are determined by what rank in command intrinsic you are. So I got 3 additional points to spend on them because I'm rank 9 in command.
Huh,
But yeah,
okay.
at this point, I don't think there's a way for you to max out all their stats. I think you have to
choose.
specialize.
Yeah, specialize them. You got your gunner, you got your...
It's very early, so I can imagine like people are like, I want to max out my guy. Let us max out a guy, and they'll find a way to give us that in the future. But for now, it seems that we're limited to their base stats plus the 3 competency points we gain from intrinsics. But that's fine. I think it's kind of boring if everyone can do jack of all trades.
Right.
So we'll see. So far, the crewmates have been fun. They do stuff.
Mhm.
They're kind of like passively there, but still, it's nice to have someone help out when you're doing solo or even with 2 players. Not having a full crew to have like NPCs handle stuff.
Sure. Yeah, and it's a cool thing they can add on to, like it's a system that's neat, and they're add on characters that you can keep kind of growing over time, doing different things. Kind of like with the liches, where I don't know, when they originally started, you're kind of just killing them or capturing them. Now they can work on a ship, they can do neat stuff with that system, I think.
And then here's Dominu. I designated him as more of a pilot, so he has more pilot and more gunnery. So when he's not piloting, I switch him over to doing guns. Like, you can assign each person a role. So Defender defends Railjack enemies, takes control of the Railjack as a pilot. So they will actually fly around, and they will actually move closer to the objective for you if you need. That's nice. I find that like you can't directly tell them where to go, but at least you can like direct them to. When you assign them to pilot, they will move directly closer to the objective and fly around the objective. And then gunner is pretty straightforward. They will shoot the side guns, which have now been moved to the forward gun. I'll show you that later. So the guns that you know as the side guns, Paladin, have been swapped over to be in line with the pilot, so you can actually shoot aligned with the pilot now, which is nice. And then repairs to the Railjack, very, very useful. I'm finding that like out of all these, I like the fact that like you can have an NPC just take care of fires on the Railjack and breach hull breaches. So would strongly encourage a engineer at this time.
Okay.
And then the Kuva Lich he's right now Kuva Liches only have 1 role on the ship, unfortunately. And they said they will be expanding this, but they are basically your guardsmen, or
take care of the ship, take care of the people on the ship or whatever. If they got boarded or something like that, they'd...
Yeah, so they are the like protecting you from the different boarding parties and such. The Defender.
The Defender. Oh. Okay. Interesting. That's cool though. That at least they're incorporating that.
Yeah, and I think they said they will be expanding it so then they can take care of the ship as well. But right now there are strictly bodyguards. And you can also assign one of these crewmates to be on call.
Okay.
On call means that you can actually tell them to come to a regular mission. They will spawn for a limited amount of time in regular missions. So you can like call them. It's like, hey, I need help.
Oh, neat. Okay. That's cool.
And
yeah,
the
that's
best part of this is the ability to customize the appearance. So each individual crewmate you can customize, like you customize your Warframe. So you can add your attachments, and whatnot.
I mean, that's a pretty cool cape thing she has on. She.
Yeah, the Thouddin.
Yeah, it's a neat thing.
You can literally give her a cape as well.
Oh man, an actual cape.
Yeah.
Very regal. That's neat.
So if you like that sort of stuff, you can customize your crew. I know one person in the Giant Bomb community has already made their like Unreal Tournament crew, so they made them look like the UT people, like the characters in Unreal Tournament, and equipped like the Unreal Tournament guns. So each character you can equip with one of your own guns. So here's all my guns that are available for them.
Oh wow.
And once they equipped, you can't share guns. So you have to know that, hey, if she has your gun, then she has your gun for that mission.
Huh.
Yeah, very cool.
It is. It's really neat. I want a crew.
Then we have further customizations. They added the ability to put more glyphs on your Railjack, so you can customize your Railjack a bit more.
Yeah, you got a nice. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, I like text. I like the Kusanagi. I like the way that looks. That's a nice look.
And I think you can even like increase the wear and tear of your ship, so make it look dirty.
Sure. Give it a Star Wars gloss of paint. Make it look like it's been in the desert for 40 years. Make it look like the Millennium Falcon. That's cool.
Okay, but I think it's time to head out and see what we can do with the Railjack now.
Sure. There we
Take a
go.
little bit.
And if people want to see while I wait for the invite, while I take a second, I also have unleveled up Railjack mods. Does I remember which one of these? There you go. Let's show it
The
off.
very last one.
There you go.
Yeah.
So just if you wanted to see those two, get these unleveled up.
Yeah, and once you build your Railjack, you'll be able to equip it on your Railjack to give them bonus and powers too. So you have.
Right. Okay. Ooh, fire suppression system, void hole. Cool.
For mech.
Oh God.
These missions. We'll let the cutscene play. Oh my God, it's not loading for you.
Not loading for me, but that's also good. I'll keep it.
It's also so good. Your ship,
Open space.
so they love the texture. That's amazing. It's just empty.
I mean, it has a couple. It has a couple pieces. There's a couple pieces. And away it goes. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I do see it. It has a couple of like picture pieces. That's amazing.
Warframe Imperium.
It's an invisible jet. It's like the jet from Wonder Woman.
Yeah, there you go.
And yay, my ship shows up this time.
Meditation. If we do not control the enemy will control us. 3, 2, 1. Translate.
Let's translate together.
Get in, lower defenses. Get out. Then we make with the artillery.
Ah, good day.
Tenno in the sector. Terminate them. Priority 1. Disable all priority targets. Launch ram sleds. Kill them hand to hand.
I will say, I think that the skybox stuff to do in this is really neat.
Yeah, the environments look a lot nicer than they did.
Very nice, very cool looking.
I'm just taking out the nodes.
I want more firepower out there. Launch one of our cruise ships. A nearby Corpus officer carries credentials that would make this job.
So there are like optional objectives now that lets you skip things. So
Still
or
Corpus
makes-
credentials, okay.
Yeah, or makes later objectives a lot easier. So we're headed. I think I'll just head right to the cruise ship. Do you want to take over the cruise ship?
You want me to take over a cruise ship? Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's take a little...
Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
The cruise ship is the yellow objective right ahead
Fire
of us.
torpedoes.
I'm on the cruise ship.
And then enter the ship. Go grab the credential and blow up the ship. I will blow up this. Okay. This.
That ship is nothing without its ram sleds. Launch ram sleds.
Oh, there you go.
VIP grab those credentials. Excellent. Return to mission.
I checked the security. Terrible hacking stuff.
Torpedoes locking onto their ship.
I believe in you. Hack that console. Sweet. So now that you've hacked the console, you can actually go into the. If you look at the bottom, there's the core. Once you jump to the very.
There we go. Blew up the core.
And then get out of there because it's gonna explode.
Oh god. I saw a red kill marker and I was like, I'm gonna kill it. And I was like, oh well, it's actually blowing up, so you should probably. Just blow up the ship. I'll be fine. Okay, there. Just blows up and just leaves me out in space. That's a neat touch.
Yeah. Oh, you stayed in there?
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
died.
You were supposed to do the cool guy thing and leave the ship.
I couldn't figure out what the exit was. I was like, I don't know what the exit is. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's what happens when you don't leave the ship, guys. Okay, now we can go and destroy the last node, and then board the bigger capital ship. Like the star.
I gotta catch up with the with the Railjack.
To your primary.
There we go. We're on board.
This not the Launch torpedoes in range. Fire. Welcome back.
Oh, okay. We gotta go. Okay, let's go. Kill some people on the ship.
Tenno Pathfinder has successfully boarded full away crew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Engage. Reactor
Yeah, here.
invulnerable to our artillery. Recalibrate reactor to render it vulnerable. Use the security codes you garnered to access the marked reactor console. Corpus engineers will detect nothing amiss at first. those Tenno are not eliminated, there will be no bonuses for anyone! Reactor heating up. Heat
Spike reactor heat.
must maintain specified
So for
range.
this mission type, you got to take. We gotta look at the mini map, and it will highlight yellow spots where we need to vent,
Target
because
vents
we're
are necessary
increasing the
thermal load range.
temperature of this place.
Okay.
So we need to discharge the.
Discharged.
Right out here. And try not to get blown up by the flames. I'm going to go to the next shaft.
Okay, here we this one. This is a neat, yeah, that's a neat idea for a mission.
Engineers inbound.
Yeah, they got these guys with these long sticks.
Corpus engineers inbound.
Oh! I don't think I've ever seen those ball things before. That's cool.
Engineers inbound.
What up? I blew myself up.
Oh no.
Or I got too close to the venting, and then the fire sprayed all over me.
Return
Oh no.
Railjack via Arcwing.
But yeah, we did it.
Now we gotta get out.
Yeah. And you're invisible because of my Octavia power.
After the Tenno.
And I'm going very fast because of my full power.
Yeah, now we can jump out with our Arcwing and then head back to the ship. And our ship is down here. So it's like a purple icon that will tell you where the railjack is.
I'm on the ship.
Mission complete. Capital ship decapitated. Reactor marked. Isolating optimal firing vector. Pilot, line us up. Forward artillery, take them out.
Oh, Val, did you remember how to use the big cannon?
Oh god.
If you come over, I'll pilot us to the, and then you can shoot it with the big cannon.
God, the big cannon.
It's right behind me. Yeah, in that.
The dorsal? Dorsal turret.
Underneath, so where the pilot is just
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'll come over here. So if you follow me,
Alright, invisible person.
yeah. It's all just right here.
Ah, okay.
I'll pilot you to the
Oh god.
spot, and then you basically just have to shoot the cannon at it.
Okay. I will try not to miss.
So, shoot it there.
Oh wow.
Strategic.
Oh my god, the entire thing blew up.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
And then, yeah, and then that's the mission. That's one mission. We can also head to, I'm going to head to a derelict.
Okay.
So, you can see this little icon on the map right now. We're headed to this little derelict area. And this is where you get your bonus rewards. So each Railjack mission has like these bonus objectives that are just marked on the map.
Beto, unpink what you can and get out. Remember what happened last time.
What happened last time? Oh, Cephalon Sai. You're so silly. That's cool. They give you like an additional like thing to do, like, run around.
This is like a short objective that lets you grab the like a unknown reward, and one of the rewards is like new weapons and such in this update.
Oh, cool.
You get it from here. I think it's a new sentinel and a new weapon, or the parts for it.
How about we just give me a crystal?
Yeah.
When I was thinking like, oh no, I mean, that would be... I'd take it. This man over here. I don't know what hit me there. Listen, folks who are watching this stream, I'm not
going in my
I'm not
map.
amazing. Okay.
So yeah, in these missions you can also bring your necromech.
Oh my god. What a wonderful ship these guys have. What a wonderful ship. Look at this beautiful necromancer.
Equipping archives. Crew, you might find this interesting.
Oh, Pete!
You can also use your Omni tool to teleport back to the Railjack.
We used to pass the time since I'm spent out.
Beto, on deck.
Here, back at the ship. Okay. Ooh. So yeah, that's a very basic, like, what's new
You
in
don't need to learn the
Railjack.
other guy. Good intention.
Tick here is on the second floor.
Sometimes strangers don't know any
Yeah, there you
better.
go.
But I swear to the void. You have a Railjack?
So yeah,
But
there's a new
you
option.
need to correct. Unconventional people require unconventional work. Purpose. So naturally, I looked at my little network, state of the system,
Here's the latest life
and
clock starter.
if I'm honest,
Huh.
this was all
This is cool.
Duck's idea. She made
Yeah,
such a
and
good
depending
case, I
on which
couldn't say no.
syndicate you align
Let
with,
Tickle introduce you
you'll be
to
able
the
to
gang.
get discounts, or it will cost more to hire
They're a
them.
hoot.
So in this case, there's tax because you're not with Suda. Are you with Arbiters or anything like that? Oh,
I'm
no,
with the
you're
Red Veil. I have the
So
discount.
you get a 20% discount.
And new Loca.
They have little bios that you can.
I know, I'm reading them.
I've noticed that some of the pilots have 10 points allocated already.
Uh-huh.
They come with 10 points in total. Some come with 8, and the ones that come with 8 are cheaper. Like they cost credits, but the ones that cost resources are better because they have more starting.
Huh, okay.
So yeah, you have Emmy there. He's got like probably so
10, I think, right? For
yeah.
Yeah, 10. 10 points.
So if you were looking for someone to defend your Railjack,
Uh-huh.
he's a pretty good person to defend because his combat is high. And then
Yeah, and then he's got good repair too, right? Huh, okay. Where's my gunner? Which one of these people would be? Oh, this guy would be the gunner. He's 5 in gunner. He's a shooter. Shooters shoot, you know?
shoot. Yeah.
I'll let them down easy.
Fascinated with Ayatan. There's one that's like fascinated with human death
What gallant
rituals.
spacefarers
I saw.
are eager to make your acquaintance.
Spent his life in the pursuit of a holy vision. Fascinated with Iotans. Okay.
But yeah, that's the beginning of, or I guess that's the rework and the beginning of their changes.
That's cool. Oh, thank you, Rapid. That's a cool overview of the new stuff. That was fun. I know what we'll do. We'll go hang out with our Vent Kid friend. Vent Kids. Oh, Vent Kids. If I remember where the Vent Kids are even are.
Yo, you passed them. There. Look for a vent with graffiti on it.
A vent with graffiti on
Need a ride, Flinty? Legs? All that rhyming? You want that ain't logical? How we get something this size into a vent space? The mallet? He's getting by art.
it. Just watch this guy. Here you go. Here's your ending. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Adios. Bye, Rapid.